cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game, and this one will be foul back in among the fans. And here's a ball hit in the air. Vasquez, wait.
Batting second.
Bases are empty, one man out. Held away. And another foul ball.
Batting third, second baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. And the Indians go down 1-2-3. Cleveland nothing. Sox coming to bat. We'll be right back on MLB Network. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch, as that's the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's got 2 hits in 16 tries. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting third, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Kluber gets the sign. Here's the 2-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. In now, Hanley Ramirez. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Well, they say hitting's contagious, but I didn't know home runs were. 3rd home run in a row by this team. They have got it working right now.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. The inning will continue. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brantley is there to put it away and finally put an end. Edwin Encarnacion now. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Here's Jay Bruce now.
Jay Bruce.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 6.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. Hard hit ball to second, right to Ramirez. And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
The shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. To short, hit hard. Lindor comes up with it. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Stepping up now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, a base hit.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling, even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Andrew Benintendi. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this will find the wall now, way out deep into the triangle. And to score, the runner from second. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home. And I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Here's Michael Brantley. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Settling in now, number 39. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Here's Mookie Betts. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kipnis ranging back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, a leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A bare hand for one. On to first, a double play. Ready for another chance? Hanley Ramirez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 11. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Kluber pauses with the payoff pitch. And the cutter got him from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Just foul. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Line towards center field. Bradley is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Jason Kipnis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ballgame. Soft liner toward first, and no problem over there at first as he flagged it. So coming to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Brantley going back. He gets there, but he missed it. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Mike Clevenger answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. The run scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game.
The shortstop,
Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bruce racing back, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Justin Pedroia.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. There's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
From the belt, kicks and deals. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kipnis moves over. 1 down.
Up next for the
Here's
Red Sox.
Mookie Betts. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Pedroia rounds the corner and is headed home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. The 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and it bangs off the monster. Betts is on his way home. The runner scores from second, and he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Striding in once again, Hanley Ramirez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Beautiful diving stop. He gathers the throw. Touché, sir.
Now batting.
Digging in once
Number
again.
11.
Number 11. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Two-1. Here it is. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
The batter.
So digging in now, Christian Vasquez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kipnis on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Here's Jay Bruce now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4. So striding forward now, Carlos Santana comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Under it is Bogaerts, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Roberto Perez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And a full count now, 3-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, Matt, it's fun to watch good pitching. Don't get me wrong, but, man, I want to see some offense. I'm a hitter. I like runs scored. 5th inning, about time they got a hit.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one in. Digging in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Great execution. He hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
Drilled to the right side, and that finds its way through for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that fastball's coming high and hot. He was able to fight it off and got the base hit.
Justin Pedroia.
Standing in now, Dustin Pedroia. He swings and grounds it to short. There's one. Back to first, and they get Pedroia. It's a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. Like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Stepping in now, Andrew Benintendi. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kipnis going back. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Ready once again, Mookie Betts. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Here's the 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So here's Francisco Lindor now. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. 1 run, just 1 hit, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now, he's 0 for 2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts. Man, this makes it feel good now. Now he's getting that confidence and a little swagger back.
Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lifted in the air out to center field. Bradley is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 10.
Edwin Encarnacion now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Left side, fielded cleanly in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the belt, the pitch, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. There to get it is Pedroia. On to first, and the Tribe are held in. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 11. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. 3-0. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez. Hit hard back up the middle. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Digging in to try it again. Michael Brantley. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he drops it. Digging in once again, Roberto Perez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This one's down to third. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Jason Kipnis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 runs in the inning on just 1 hit, but it was a big one, the home run. Joe Smith enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Joe Smith.
Hit sharply toward the right side, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down.
Number 2. Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These 2 guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
In now, Dustin Pedroia. Line towards center field. Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. So far in this one, 2 doubles and a triple to his credit. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a big swing, and this ball is flushed out to deep center field, and it's gone. Into the box now, Mookie Betts, as he swings and hits a laser to right, and he dives to make a spectacular. Ready for another shot now, Jose Ramirez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Got him.
As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more of Game 4 on MLB Network right after this. Boone Logan comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready for another chance? Mitch Moreland. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
And now a swing here by Ramirez as he sends this one high in the air out to deep left field. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Standing in now, number 11. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And this is a fair ball as it makes its way out toward the monster.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. Skied into straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. His previous meetings with Boone Logan. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Bradley waits on the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The shortstop, number 2.
Stepping up to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Bruce is going to have room out there as he puts this away. It's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. At the plate, Carlos Santana starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Left fielder, number 23.
Here's Michael Brantley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now another 1-2. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Roberto Perez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swing and a miss, and now the Tribe finds themselves down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled, and he finished the game, and he picked up the win along the way, too.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come.